talking to Patrick Gage. Patrick Gage. Yep. Dude capping, bro. Shut your ass up, man. I was talking to Patrick, bro. Quit playing me, bro. Patrick. Fat ass. I'm playing, bro. You not about it, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and get weaves on you, bro. Oh, this nigga gave Lamar an X Factor. Oh, it's over. It's over with. Let me tell this nigga a good look. Alright, Terrell. Sleep ass nigga. Bruh, shut up. Nigga, aren't you finna go play, walk on anyways? Oh, go play some My Player Nation, bro. Go get right. Wow. Wow, bro. Patrick just don't fuck with me, bro. How? Bro. What'd I do to you, bro?
Coach, thank
I was playing with you, so you can't take a joke, bro. DP ass nigga.
To the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium, right on the banks of the Ohio River. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in
nigga Patrick ready to get hostile.
First out of the locker room, we're ready for football as the Bengals get set.
What's wrong with you?
With the Baltimore Ravens.
Bro, what is wrong with you? I ain't saying nothing to you. I think I jumped.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Oh, this nigga just took back the open. Oh, I was gonna get hot. Alright, Patrick, hold on. You gotta stop talking to me for a little bit. You can't beat me. Screw up. What was I about to do? Chill out. Did this fix my linebacker situation? Let's go. Nigga, I just put it in the group. Go look. You gotta go to West New. Go to West New. That nigga really got Daniel Jones in there.
7-yard line.
This nigga. Alright, hold on. Patrick, please shut up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
That nigga ain't taking no shower.
Now a first carry
Yo.
for Javonte Bernard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Nigga, shut up, Patrick. Six. What is wrong with you?
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will
Bro, I wasn't even talking to you. Shut up.
And open up a crease.
Damn.
Didn't happen on that play.
Just then, yeah.
On 2nd and 9.
Oh, he got my ass. Alright, I'm tripping.
It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42.
Oh my God.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they
Hell
did
no.
there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. The 20. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, got stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been accurate.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Dalton.
Yeah, Michael Pierce.
Receiver, and he's brought down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
He caught that shit. Oh, my God.
Tight end Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
This nigga Raheem, bro.
We'll send this one away after the touchdown.
Nah. That nigga blocked you for some reason, bro.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
This nigga money.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now.
Bro, that nigga blocked me.
At the 20. This is the rookie from Oklahoma State, Justice Hill. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there.
Take a screenshot of it,
the
bro.
line of scrimmage, created a big game.
I can't see that hole, bro.
To protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
So
this nigga here
now from the 30. Here's a guy coming off a strong rookie season, Gus Edwards. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Edwards, a man who went undrafted out of Rutgers, signed with the Ravens, and last year as a rookie, very productive. 718 yards in only 11 games played. 300-yard games in the second half of the season. All of them victories, really helping propel the Ravens into the postseason. Also had better than 5 yards per
This nigga Gus Edwards, he told you
for the Staten Island native to his NFL career. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's got the first down and more.
Shit, Justice Hill.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And
Jesse Bates will do it, so I can know how to attack them.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Sure, the nigga got enforcer.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
Oh, that nigga's miserable.
He goes down. Nick Vigil came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is Jackson.
Lamar, what the fuck?
Incomplete.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
You in a franchise team?
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Don't I play you this year?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Oh, bro, why I keep fucking up the kicks, bro?
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Tackle.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Let's go.
Single back lane type.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with
this nigga Michael Pierce?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went. No
yes, sir. Who was line one? Willie Henry. I thought he was like 76.
Now 3rd down. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle.
Gun wing stack.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
Why the fuck did you set up like that?
Third down, a shot here for Dalton.
Let's go, Michael Pierce.
Go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
This nigga cold. He got there rushing through.
After one.
Man.
On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Weil. Now Brown.
Cool time,
blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35.
He be having some nice setups for his
12
players.
yards the pick up there. Good for a Raven first. For Lamar Jackson, his first NFL start came against the Cincinnati Bengals November 18th in Baltimore of last year. And he threw for 150 yards, ran for 119 more as the Ravens won 24-21 to kick off what became a 6-1 final stretch that got him the AFC North title.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
You playing with that, bro. Hold on, time out. What is that nigga doing? Secure tackle.
Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Good ball, Lamar.
Roberts. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Blitz. Pittsburgh go for
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized.
Hey, you watching this? You fat as fuck.
And extremely confident in what they do.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't
got any more exams.
He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Oh, you love this shit, bro. Single back wing tight. Your old formation.
To go here on their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs.
I'll make the adjustment.
Come on. 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So
let's go, boys.
To get them down there the first time. Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Gun, bunch house,
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Andy Dalton.
I don't know where that nigga Patrick went. What the?
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
I'll turn it off.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions.
Well, that's some bullshit,
bro. His top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay.
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go again. He's coming 2-2. Move. Hey, orbit.
Man.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Here you go. Can. Over here.
Dalton here from the gun.
Good D, baby.
Throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted
something
only
about the superstar KO thing.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, It makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Yeah, he blocked me too, bro.
Here's Matt Wild now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Yeah, he put some lotion on. That motherfucker be ashy as hell.
Well, he wasn't too far from
damn. Chill out, bro, for real.
Give him 15, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a
nigga, Jerry, I've never seen you overload, bro.
If it ended today, and I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room and their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended.
My nigga wasn't fucking with you or something.
It's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue.
Oh, yeah, he gone, bro. Yeah, he gone.
Them in this spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Probably not, bro.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Shaking my head. Oh, go, baby. Yeah, Willie.
Down and more inside the 40. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Man, I've never been in that library, no cap.
His 6th touchdown of the season as the Ravens push further out in front.
Yeah. When I want to do my work, I just go to the BS. That's my spot.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days.
This nigga 12 a hating ass nigga, man.
You just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression.
What?
That was a nice play.
What are you talking about?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
No, I go to the library. I mean, what the fuck am I talking about? The computer lab.
That's fielded in the end zone.
They got a nice ass computer lab.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Man, fuck with Madden talking about y'all trying to run some KO after this.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Bro, they ain't let me. Alright, bro.
A little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Yeah, you gotta pick that. Come on, bro.
There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Who is 4-2? Who the hell is that? I don't know what
they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit.
Yeah, I think that's just Anthony Levine, I believe.
And the Bengals on third down.
That Monty Black ass.
For 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Nice, Patrick.
From the gun.
Pick.
Oh! Man, it's Ross, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time at a Cincinnati first down.
Come on now. No, man. Yeah, I'm winning. You can't beat me.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You can't beat me.
From the gun, Dalton.
No. Ain't Monty in here?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game.
Monty Weeds.
Surviving back there.
And to think,
what
there's
the
still a long way to go in this football game.
Yeah, Monty, I was talking about your black ass. Who said that? So that nigga black.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2 minutes.
This nigga Giovanni. Monty, last time we went head to head, it was 49-7. I'm not wasting my time with you no more. Off it.
And that will be incomplete.
And you had the Ravens. I had the Browns.
Long way out there, but it'll be third down.
But one thing is for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you gotta give him
Monty, I'm not wasting
opportunities to go up
time
and
with
get
this.
that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice
What the
job
fuck?
defensively.
Nah, hell no. That's not my setup.
The Bengals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and 15.
Bruh, leave me alone, please.
So Dalton now.
Let's go.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Pernell McPhee in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
If Monty can beat me, he can damn sure beat
2
you.
minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yup.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20.
Bruh, stay on ball.
A good return there,
Yes,
call it
okay.
13 yards.
Let me try some
and
shit.
That will come the offense as they take over. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Snapchat the worst with it,
for them so far. Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 on that one.
No,
That's
nigga, I
good for
just
a
told you to do
Baltimore first
audible.
down.
Flip that bitch.
They go play action now. Jackson on the move to his left. Roberts got it. Gets to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Nice throw there by Jackson.
God.
You think about what a boost he gave Baltimore in the middle of last year, led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the hip issue. That strong finish was good enough
Patrick
for the
Marty
Ravens
said
to
that's where I
capture
walk
their
on.
first AFC North crown since
I made the wrong fucking read. Still thinking that.
He's the unquestioned starter, and with increased expectations and pressure on the former Heisman Trophy winner. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
What you said,
second and 2. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On second down,
okay.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got Snead.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Wait, what the hell are you playing? That's a blitz. We gotta get this bitch out of hand quick.
From the red zone now.
Let's go.
Look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As the Ravens push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those can be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been there.
Put the punch down.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
This game going about slow as hell, bro. It's not even halftime yet. Patrick, I hope you don't have to play the Bengals this year. This nigga actually straight. Jerry, you too. Oh.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down
Just
right
telling
at the
you, 20. For real?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half.
That's a user play. Let's go.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
Who was just talking? Bro, one of y'all niggas just talking about that?
So even if you run some type of misdirection,
it's like one of y'all niggas just talking about him dying in jail.
And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
All right,
I was in this one too. It was all of us.
Everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1.
This shit never worked.
They're going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
I thought it was me. Cap ass nigga. Man, now it's halftime.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead, and they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
Patrick Rashard, bro, come on,
just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
What? What are you talking about? Oh, this nigga.
Quick throw taken in by Snead. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Leave me alone, bro. Nah, it's my mic, I believe. What's up? I wish you leave me alone. Quit wishing bad things on my name.
He finds Roberts complete. He got 29 yards that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line.
Oh, he got my. Well, fuck it.
They know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him.
Get your ass out of bounds.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well,
yeah, he got my ass.
The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Man, hold on. Damn, who threw a pick? Man, shit, I did. Oh, bruh, get the ball, thing.
Plays like this where the ball comes free is often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. On 3rd down, it's Hill.
He can only
manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep.
Come on, just a second. Come on, baby.
A good philosophy at this point, going to make
the
defense stand up and stop them. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the
What's your
third
final
time in
grade? Did they tell you?
2018.
Go ahead and admit it.
Or you need to pass that class. I mean, pass that
Justin
test.
Tucker kicking
Pass the
is
class.
when he actually misses.
It's
And
rare.
excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
Oh, bro. Okay, I cannot kick field goals today. I mean, extra points. I mean, what the fuck is this? Damn, kickoffs.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Oh, I knew it.
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
We all know the teams
Yeah, that
never
Tennessee
want to
game's
use the
getting
word
ridiculous.
panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now.
ain't getting no
return is
breathing
so
room.
for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Man, Hollywood can't do shit like that for some reason. He still needs to wave the white flag, man. Bro, ain't no returning for that. That nigga in terrible shape. Pick. What the fuck?
Grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But the reason for that, he was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy.
That shit pissed me off. Hell yeah, I was aggressive. Go.
Dalton, 1st and 10.
Oh, bro.
It to Boyd. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Man.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the
Who is that?
drag and being able to run away from
Time out.
Hard to stick with them.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I
Against man
understand.
than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running
You're ugly.
into a defensive player in another zone.
44.
Watch the run.
There you go.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Escaping the pressure right.
Catch the pig, bro.
But it's incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
It's always a battle.
Oh, my God. I wish you leave me
The
alone.
offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what
Gosh,
you're
you
aiming
can't
for.
leave me alone,
They
bro.
tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton.
Yeah, both sides.
Traffic and it's
Oh!
intercepted.
That nigga almost got a fucking
Inside
safety.
the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
The Raven offense
whoa,
set at the
whoa,
line
what the
for this
fuck
next
is this?
drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really
Oh,
long field
okay,
goal
yeah,
to do
man.
so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Justice Hill was talking
We
about.
almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
No, sir.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 20.
I ain't mean to do that. Fuck it. All right, man. I did not mean to do that.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Steps away. Got a man. It's Brown. 16 yards on that one.
Yeah,
And a Raven
real.
first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down.
Man, y'all go ahead and subscribe to my nigga T-Raw Game, man.
That one good for 13.
He's an Ultimate Team gamer, man. Pretty cold, man.
In Bengals territory now with a
He be on 2K sometimes. You finna get that shit started up. Oh, I made the wrong read.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Third quarter, and you've got the
I wish our nigga Patrick Lamb would act like a whole night.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Man, shout out my nigga Raheem, man. He black as hell, but that's my nigga running. He called it Madden, man. He's a scheme guru.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Snead's got it.
Shut up, bro.
The completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as
I started talking.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh,
He throws there, incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved. Finally, that's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half.
I might have missed. Fuck it.
Because he could be a big time
I think that's enough.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists.
Good morning.
And this
Today is a wonderful day.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Y'all are ugly. Man, what Keegan put on the story? Hold on, let me go be nosy. Yep. Yeah, man, that's not cool, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the
bro, it's his, bro. He was lying.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive is insane. When they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with
this is from inside source, but know these ladies in Spring Hill.
They make up for it.
No, Stacy. Stacy.
Now on 2nd and 16, Dalton.
Bro, how I keep... Man. This dumbass nigga thought I need 3 times. I ain't caught the 9 once.
To the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The offense
shit gonna piss me off.
Tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Oh, screen.
On the screen, Bernard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Who's backside?
In Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10.
I'm tired of this shit.
Target to Tyler Boyd. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Andy Dalton now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start.
I heard that shit.
It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football.
Man, whip that nigga.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play.
Who's going to get there, man? I need a cold-ass edge rusher, man.
The other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And
that's going to be a loss for a Bengal touchdown.
This nigga here playing with fire and caught that bitch.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point and good by Bullock. And the lead now down to 20. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that
probably not a good
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Playing a great game, Lamar.
Good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run the toss here. Edwards.
I should have just kept fucking running, dude. What am I doing?
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
What are you playing, Jay?
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And an alley to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Oh.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
They did take his shit.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right?
I guess that was toting both of the running backs toting. I think both of them got 100 yards or damn near. Nah, I think Justin Hill got 100.
You're taking charge.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. They're trigger guy throwing it. They feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
A solid chunk there, 15 yards.
Yeah.
Jackson from the shotgun, and that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and now it's 2nd down.
This dude.
Still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Maybe Friday, bro. I did say this earlier, nobody responded to me. That's
cool. First with Edwards, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Okay.
This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps
nobody responded. That's cool, though.
To yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Almost the onside kick. That missed some whole shit. That niggas got quiet as hell.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
Glad he's fun.
He'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This dude here.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11.
So I said 5. Nobody got that nigga.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. It's like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Regular.
48 to Mike. Come on.
To throw again.
Yeah, Robert.
Dalton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he
Yeah,
knocks
Robert.
the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
He's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking it
Bro,
out of a ball.
can you not react to a fucking football thrown in your fucking
And he's
face?
going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
You know that nigga don't care.
On the draw, here's Bernard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made by Tyus.
Should I take him, bro? No, hell no. You got
Yes, a nice inside
Hell no, you
run.
got it.
Sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Dalton. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And the catch good. It's Eifert.
it. We negative passing yards. Let's do it. Turn this weak ass broadcast off.
Offensive.